Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. As you know, a big update just came to Helldivers 2, introducing weapon customizability, new Illuminate enemies, and some couple balance changes. I can't really think of much of them off the top of my head. Oh, and of course the greater story that's unfolding in the universe, where Illuminate are now gunning for Super Earth, and they've brought their whole fleet with them, and we gotta try and stop them basically. I'm actually gonna try call an SOS beacon right now. So I'm at Widow's Harbor. This is the only planet I think the Illuminate are on currently in their warpath for Super Earth. In terms of the mission variants, I think I've only seen the flag, the black box data thing, and evacuate colonists, and that is one of the units, a flesh mob. It just looks like, I don't know, it's just this amalgamation of what I think is a bunch of voteless kind of sewed together. It is a giant bullet sponge. It is scary, especially when it runs straight for you. I don't know if I'm actually gonna kill him in time. Oh my god, I'll be honest, I think it was like a 50-50 in my head whether or not I was not gonna get steamrolled by him. They look one down and there's already like two over there. But there's also other Illuminate units. Something called an interloper, which is, if you think of a sort of an air unit for the Illuminate, not like a watcher. It's almost like their own version of Eagle 1, where it performs strafing runs and has like guerrilla tactics. So it swoops in, strafes runs, and then leaves, and then repositions and does the same thing again. It does have pretty low health from what it looks like. You could just take it out with a single EAT shot, or even an autocannon, or even an airburst rocket launcher. And the only other unit I saw was a variation of the Overseer, called a Crescent Overseer. It has a huge sort of shoulder mounted launcher, and if you're far away from one, they kind of arc it. Think of the bow spear on the buck front, where they'll stand still, shoot in the air, and it doesn't ragdoll you greatly or at all, and the explosion radius isn't that big either, so it feels very fair to play against, which I definitely appreciate. Harvesters are pretty much the same. Volats are still here, Overseers are still here, and Watchers are also still here. So I think it's 3 new units added. It does create some nice fresh change of pace for the Illuminate dives, but I do think they are still lacking just a several bit more units, which hopefully I think will come in due time. In terms of weapon customizability, is that the interloper already? I haven't seen one spawn this early, but that's what it is right there. Look, so it kind of just flies around, and then it descends like, I don't know, a Halo Banshee, picks a spot, and then just performs a strafing run. And then it just rinse and repeat. Now, I unfortunately do not have any anti-air. Actually, wait. I may actually do have anti-air. I have a strafing run of my own. Oh no, they got it. Awesome. About to have them do a 1v1 showdown. Jesus, a piece of his flesh flew at me and moved my character model. That's crazy. But as I was saying, in terms of weapon customizability, you'll notice that I am having a white Liberator. I put a camo on it. I changed the sight from a variable scope to a reflex, and I also removed the flashlight attachment and put a grip on it for better ergonomics. And that's just some of the things you can do to your weapons. Ideally, I wanted to have an iron sights with better grip and maybe a short mag, so it has less bullets, but I have more base magazines instead of just the 8 that it comes with. And I think weapon customizability is something that a lot of people have been asking for a long time, and it incentivizes me to keep playing the game, which I definitely appreciate, because the way it works is the levels are independent per gun. So I'm playing with a Liberator, so I'm gonna level up my Liberator. If I want to level up a spray and pray, I gotta play with a spray and pray, and I think that's really good. I think it makes me want to play and change up my loadout a lot more. If they did it to stratagems, it may make me want to rethink taking the jump pack every dive, but we never know, you know. And this is the Crescent Overseer. You see he has like a huge kind of weapon, and that's another Overseer. That's another Crescent Overseer who's shooting me from behind this building, arcing it to me. Actually, tactical Overseer. And they actually hit pretty hard. I think with light armor, you're gonna get 2 tapped with it if it hits you directly. I'm in a bad spot right now, I'll be honest. Oh, I didn't expect me to just land on the ledge there. I was hoping for something of a ledge grab. It's okay. I can do my 7 input down hell bomb and then get absolutely vaporized by the Tesla tower. But yeah, customizability is so fun. I think it also can make a lot of layers to your gameplay. You can take guns that maybe you don't enjoy, such as like the Reprimand. It has a very high recoil. You can slap some grips on it, improve the ergonomics on it. It's a lot more easier to handle. Guns maybe like the Jar, which I'll be honest, I only really take if I have peak physique because of the weapon handling. That thing is so heavy. It feels so just hard to move around unless you have peak physique. But if I can just maybe, you know, tweak it a bit, make it easier to hold when I'm taking a different type of armor passive, then definitely. That's a mine. I almost walked straight on that. In terms of how you get XP for your guns, I think it has to do with either the damage you do or the kills you get, or both. So I want to make sure that I use the gun a lot. It doesn't affect secondaries, only primaries. And although all primaries will have camos, not all of them will have attachments. For example, the Constitution, the double-edged sickle, I don't know, the Blitzer does have an attachment, surprisingly, but it's just a scope, which I don't know if you care about scopes on your Blitzer. But what I really want in most of my guns are iron sights. I don't know, I'm just a hard iron sights enjoyer. So my Liberator, my Slugger, Deadeye, even the marksman rifles having just the iron sights on it, I would totally enjoy. Let's see, what else am I missing here? I do think that there are some notable balance and weapon changes. The biggest one I have to say would be, aside from the jump pack, I know they also made some changes to the ultimatum, to the eruptor, how bullet drag, spread, and some other things work in general. Helldivers take a little bit longer to get set on fire, and that's mostly because of, you know, if you play against the, what's it called, incineration core, just one little pellet's enough to set your whole body alight. So it's good that they change it so that it takes a bit more just to set you on fire. I hope it still goes off, thank God. If the Harvester Beam took out my Hull Bomb, I would have been so sad. Yeah, they've also made some changes to, oh, the bunker turret. Those little mini cannon turrets on the automaton front, they gave them, that's another interloper. They gave them increased spread, which I'm very happy for, because those guys will be two-tapping me from across the map like it's no one's business. Okay, where is this interloper coming from? I want to fight this interloper. Or at least I want to take it down with my stripping one of my own. By the way, they are like the coolest looking unit in the game. Yes, here we go. Nice. That's the closest thing you'll get to an air-to-air fight. Okay, in terms of the game, where are we right now? I just kind of been hobbling around. He came from the corner swinging. He really wants to win. I appreciate the hustle. Or I can respect the hustle, I mean. Yeah, reflex sight on a Liberator. Never thought I'd see the day, huh? You catch that and give yourself a hat. Okay, we still have the actual flag to do. And there's a Seaf in the bottom right, which I see there. Something else I've been noticing when playing on these Illumina maps is there's a significant lack of SAM sites. Arrowhead really wants you to fight all the units coming out of these dropships, which I do enjoy. I think SAM sites made Illuminate missions too much of a snore. I mean, me using the Liberator doesn't really help either, but, you know, gotta farm those weapon skins. Oh, in terms of the weapon skin, I think every gun has the same set. So they're all gonna have this white camo, or some desert camo, forest camo, and then a hybrid of like yellow and black, and then one that's pure all black. I think that's like the final camo for most weapons. I like the desert, the forest, and the Arctic ones a lot. I just like the color that it has, and you can kind of, you know, like combine it with your armor color. I think a Deadeye with the forest camo, some real borderline justice, you know, color scheme going on will feel really sick. I hope they maybe one day apply to stratagems or even backpacks. Is this glitched? Okay, I was about to say, I threw a grenade in there. I'm sorry, man. It kind of hopped out the hole. That's my bad. Killed my friend. All I gotta do is say, I'm sorry and everything's okay. There is also a couple of UI changes, I think, on the menu, which is nice. It's always good to have it. What is that? What the? Where did this car come from? Alright, let's start this flag. Start this flag, farm some units, get some gun XP. Oh, damn. You know what? It's fine. More units, more things to kill. So yeah, what's your guys' favorite part about the update? I'm curious to know what you guys feel. And if you have any interesting gun combinations with attachments, let me know, because I want to try and find the most craziest combination for attachments and try it out. I don't think I have anything for that. Oh, okay, he goes down anyways. I do not have pretty reliable anti-tank, which is fine. Okay, they can do the flag. I'm actually gonna just taper off just a little bit, maybe take care of this outpost. It's a heavy, okay, heavy outpost. Which way are you going? Okay, nice. Oh, you blocked it. Do I have a gas strike? I do. I know gas strike outright kills. But damn, I don't have any other more ways of destroying it. I have no grenades. Oh my god, and I'm surrounded. It's okay. I feel like I can find grenades kind of just lying around. Oh, here it is. I know this layout. I can find pretty much everything here, from stims to ammo to grenades. I'm gonna stim once and then pick this up so I get the full. Actually, everyone's back up in a minute. Okay. What's left? Just this guy? Looks like he's taking care of that. And then Sam's site. And I think we're good. It's so funny to see these guys just chase people down. It's not funny when it's you. Oh, man, look at this. They just won't die. You can like see their bones and stuff. Look at that. Rib cages, like it has 8 rib cages. Whoa, this guy's gun's insane. I think he has a liberator too, but he has like, I don't know, a holographic sight and some sort of barrel. I forgot, barrel something you can also do. You can do mag, barrel, under attachment like a grip, and then the scope. So that's 4. And then if you think of the camo, that's 5. That's 5 pieces of customization you have currently. And that's like for ARs and stuff. Some guns don't have everything, like I said. Oh, gonna need some more ammo and stims. My god. Oh my, is this what, 4? Oh no, it's 3. Oh my, no, it made the knock me down with the fire hydrant. There's another one. That's 4. I'm stuck in a corner. Oh, please. Jump pack, save me. No, I'm bailing. No holding. Just running. Call for reinforcements. What level are my teammates? Okay, I see a level 59. I'll pick up the super samples. Don't mind me, just gardening. Gardening for super uranium. Okay, then it's the SAM site, which is this way. And stim just for stamina. Oh wow, I could just stim again one more time just for the fun of it, because there's no stim box here. I'm not addicted, I can quit at any time. Stims are non addictive. Paid for by permacure. Oh, come on. Dive uphill. Okay, I think the best things is our mini nuke, of course, followed by either high yields or napalms. Okay, double high yield. That's a watcher on me. Explosives, it's a napalm. If there's nothing else, I'll take the regular explosive. Yep, not a static. I'm taking the regular one. Oh, thought I picked it up.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Gotta activate this first. Can't load anything.
Sample collected.
And I think that's it. I think there's only 3 sub-objectives on these maps. There's almost always Thief. We did the Monolith and then the Cognitive Disruptor.
Got a sample. I got the terminal.
There's a huge group of people from this side. I gotta like come on out from behind this rock and the bushes. I'll check this POI over here. A bit of an awkward steep hill. I got boulders can climb this like they're mountain goats, but I'm having such trouble. I'm gonna try and stick this guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Damn, he despawned. Oh, I just wanted to play with my food, man. I just wanted to toy around my food. The game punished me for having fun. Nah, I'm playing. I was being stupid. I gotta go back and get the supers, though. What is that? A Gallon Barrage? Okay. How far am I from my things? Oh, I'm a little... Yo, okay, I was about to say, I wasn't that far, and then my whole radar blipped with like 50 dots. I'll call extract. I think they're waiting for me to call extract because I'm the host. But I'll call it. And I'll go for it. 2-minute extract? It's okay, it's enough time. Oh wait, there's a mini nuke here. This guy said samples at the edge of the map. I'm going. I'm going. Oh yeah, it's good too because it gives you a purpose for having requisition slips, because these camos and weapon attachments, that's how you purchase them. This is just this might be super credits and stuff. Nice, a Eruptor user. Oh! He erupted it, and for some reason I thought my grenade went off as well. Oh, he's back. But I don't have anything to stick on him. I'll just strafing run him. I picked up his gun? How? I heard they removed quick switching on the Eruptor, which sucks, but you know. Give me back my Liberator. Yeah, let me get this one now. Oh, it's this guy. He's kind of going hard on this dude's dead body. Kind of hard to tell what's a weak point for these guys. Also, man, they couldn't make it close enough. I have tried shooting them in the leg with like a recoilless rifle, thinking it might be And with the break action, how many break action shots do you think it takes to take down one of these guys? We'll figure it out. We'll find out right now.
Requesting air support. Throwing grenade.
I've almost killed my M2 again with my grenade throws. Here you go, big man. You'll get all barrels. Up close. Where's resupplies? I need some resupplies. Did you finish this?
Calling in extraction.
There you go.
Coordinates received. This is Pelican 1 returning to extraction radius.
What's this C1? I think it's an explosive. Oh, it might be napalm.
Sending in fortification. Calling in orbital strike.
Yeah, I'm like low on ammo. I actually have a pretty fair amount of senator shots, but that's not gonna get me that far. You're standing here, man? I'm so dead. Oh my god. I was about to get steamrolled. But yeah, I feel like their weak points are the faces. I don't know. It's definitely something to shoot at, maybe. I'm on top of a meteor shower right now. Where's this watcher? Another drop. These watchers have actually been very, what's it called? Liberal with their drops, falling in the drops and stuff. There has to be supplies around here somewhere. There it is. I know it's scary, boys, but we can't leave the evac site. We gotta stay close. I'll leave the charge, my double barrel.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh my god. Just 10 seconds. Gotta stay in there. Just gotta stay here. Some David and Goliath type fight here. Oh my god. Put him down. I gotta put this big thing down. I need like an elephant gun. Yo, same team, same team. I'm wearing a cape. It is gonna take so many break action shotgun shots for this guy. But he did. He died.
To the sky.
It's gonna casually run up here. Maybe throw this. Maybe throw that. I do have a lot of the samples. Yeah, I don't know where B3 is. M2's right next to me. E4's here too. It's just B3. I'm gonna make a call. The Illuminate do feel more challenging in general. I'd still say they're the easiest faction to fight on Super Helldive. I do appreciate the more frequent spawns, the big bullet sponge of a unit that the flesh mob is. If the interlopers were to spawn more frequently and in greater numbers, I think they have bigger impact. And the Crescent Overseers are just a nice addition. I think they're very well designed also, and I appreciate them. Overall, great update. Excited to see what happens in the coming days and weeks for the Illuminate invasion of their fleet. We also have the War Bond coming out on Thursday, which I'm excited about. There might be some additional things that can accompany the War Bond release, because we're gonna start stabbing the hell out of these guys with the one true flag stratagem. And the saber. Oh my god, can you imagine cutting that big thing like sashimi with the saber? Jeez, I can't imagine what the damage would that be, especially with peak physique. But let's see the stats. 279. And then after every game, you can see the weapon progression level. You see I hit level 8. Do I hit 9? Damn, I did not hit 9. But this is what it looks like. In your armory, you see all the weapons here that you can level up. I think the Killzone ones you can't edit. Makes sense. But I did level up my Liberator. These are for presets. I did unlock the hollow sight. I do want to know what that looks like. Angled foregrip. This improves ergonomics. It gives me double vertical recoil compared to what I have. I'll try it out. You never know. Might as well. I did not do much of this. Reduces the size of the muzzle flash. Yeah, I think I have that. And then this is what I want. I want short magazine. I don't really know for muzzle. Any of the grips are fine. I don't want the vertical. I don't want the flashlight. I don't want the laser. So I think I have what I need already. And then the iron sights. Iron sight liberator. And then for pattern, this is what we have currently. I do love the full white. I think I may want I don't know, this Venus one looks really good. But that's a level 25, which I think is the max level for most guns. I'll save. And then some other stuff I described. Deadeye with iron sight. Marksman rifles with iron sights go kind of hard. And then the desert camo. Some real borderline justice. Interesting weapons such as the Defender and the Pummeler. They have a drum mag. This is the magazine here. This is the base mag extended, and they're short, in which you lose ammo but get more mags. And then the drum mag, which is this giant cylinder. Well, not cylinder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon of a, I mean, still cylinder, I guess. And then Slugger, which is the only other gun I've really been kind of using, which you only can change the sights. And man, the iron sight's what I'm looking for. Iron sight and maybe, yeah, this one looks gross with the Venus. Gross isn't bad. Like, I don't know why it looks so worn out, but maybe this with Arctic actually is the best. But yeah. Oh, and one last thing. I want to show you guys the war map, which looks really interesting. Yeah, so right now it's on Widow's Harbor. That's what the Illuminate fleet looks like. It's their spaceship. It just looks like a bunch. It literally just looks like, I don't know, squid, jellyfish. And they're coming for Super Earth. So we're probably gonna lose this planet, but we're going to make a dent on their fleet, and then we're gonna probably have to fight on these planets, and they might be able to make their way to Super Earth. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like what you saw, like what you heard, be sure to like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the update and what your favorite customizable options are. I definitely want to try them out. And thanks for watching. I'm out.